Hello everybody, welcome to the Four Stacks Beer Show. I am your host, Nathan Hangen. Beside me is the bearded beauty, known as Mike Frey All Day Fry. Today we've got quite a lineup for you, so stay tuned. We're going to have some fun and skip the Four Stacks beer this week because we've got some fun stuff to play with today that we're going to swap it out for. But aside from that, if you never watched the show, we're going to drink some beer, we're going to talk about it, we're going to put blindfolds at the end and then have some fun with a special game. There's definitely no sexual references or metaphors.
None whatsoever. No, definitely not.
Other than that, anything else going on in your world, Mike?
Just a whole lot of brewing right now. We had I brewed a big old 3-barrel batch of the watermelon wheat yesterday, so pretty excited about that.
The beer that I don't even think it lasted a week.
No, it didn't. We kicked a keg actually in 24 hours, which for us is a first. That's a first time. I mean, I came in, kegged that on Saturday morning. I came in on Sunday morning to keg another beer, and as I'm in the cooler filling a keg, they're walking in, taking the keg out. And
it was gone yesterday. Early evening, and so that's probably the world record for the fastest batch we've ever sold through.
Yeah. Lou Dog came really close because Lou Dog, the first keg, lasted until Sunday. So we put it on Friday. It lasted until that Sunday. But this one here actually kicked even faster.
Yeah. So watermelon wheat was a beer. We basically took Iron Eagle, which is our standard wheat, and then we threw in some watermelon because there's watermelon vendors up and down Route 41 here.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd try it. It was sort of an accident, like we needed to get the beer through, and suddenly it becomes our top-rated beer.
Yeah, top-rated beer, probably high-selling beer. If we keep making it, we'll probably just start blowing through kegs.
I think, unfortunately, it's one of those things where now we're going to have to make it for the rest of our lives, which, if people like it, I guess it's tough being us.
It is. Heavy is the head.
Heavy is the head, that's right. We brewed and sold some watermelon wheat. I don't even remember if we talked about it in the last show, but...
I don't think we did.
So I would love to promote it. We wanted to do it on the show, but we're out of it, so that's not even an option. That sucks. Anything else going on? Basically, we're grinding. We're excited because we're getting ready. We're making plans to go into distribution. We can't really release anything yet, but we're very close to making that happen. So within about really 4 or 5 weeks.
Starting the hum and buzzing?
Yeah.
Starting the hum and buzzing now.
Get ready to work even more, I guess.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot more sweat in the beer now.
You know, we got. That's how we got to increase the volume.
We do. You got to adjust pH balances, adjust the rates and everything in there. So good amount of sweat will go in each beer now.
And that's what makes it good. Okay, so I guess we'll just get right into it then.
We will.
Let's drink some beer because I know I'm thirsty.
Yes, you look thirsty.
Do I? You should be thirsty, munching all that popcorn.
No, you just.
It's a shame you don't have any in your beard I could make fun of.
No, I keep myself pretty clean.
For once, all right.
Yep.
So the first beer is it's a local beer. It's Cycle Brewing Crank IPA. Do you remember the ABV on this one?
I believe the ABV. I think it's around about mid-6s.
Mid-6s.
Yeah, I think it's low to mid-6s.
You have your phone with you? Can you pull it out while I'm talking?
Oh, on camera. Yikes.
I know. Is that uncouth?
It is extremely uncouth.
It shows our lack of prep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I reminded you to check the details before we started rolling, but whatever.
Semantics.
Whatever. That's your word of the week, semantics.
It is word of the week.
So Cycle Brewing is in St. Pete. Pretty cool spot. They've been open about 2-3 years now out there. What is it on? Is it on Central?
I think so, yeah.
Central, yeah.
It's in St. Pete.
Right around the corner from St. Pete Brewing. It's pretty much right in the midst of downtown. And Crank is basically their flagship IPA. If I remember correctly, I dug their owner, I don't know if he's still the head brewer or not, but he had mentioned that he really likes doing single hops in his IPAs. So I'm pretty sure this is some sort of single hop or a minor blend of hops. I don't think they've released what hop it is, but I wish they would so we could,
So you could know.
Brew with it and play around.
So I'm getting a lot of mixed information on different sites. I'm getting 6%. I'm getting 7%. I'm just getting a lot of random things.
So we'll just say it's somewhere in the mid-6s then.
There you go. So like I initially said. So
correct.
Yeah. About time.
You want me to say it?
Yes. Yeah, I do.
So it's basically a flagship IPA for them. It sells very well here. This is not the first time we've had it. On the nose, what do you get?
I just get a big old hop burst right across the nose.
What sort of hops? Citrus, floral.
Some definitely some floral hops in there. A little tang of citrus in there. Like I would almost think like they're using some like one of my now favorite hops, Equinox.
Oh.
I would almost think they're using because you get a little bit of that little lemon lime zest in there, a little lemon. So
You can do that again if you try.
little lemon.
Yeah, I get like citrus flavors or aroma. Mango papaya, that sort of thing. Like a little bit of that piney lemon that you're getting is almost like ooh, that's bitter.
Oh yeah, nice smooth bitter finish on there, like crate of papaya. Yeah.
Like what?
Like a crate of papaya.
Oh, crate of papaya. Okay. Trying to think what else I get.
I feel like you're getting caught in the
A
rain.
little bit, almost like not quite pineapple, but it's definitely like just a citrus blend. A nice bouquet of citrus.
A bouquet?
Bouquet.
Bouquet? I don't know what a bouquet. I know what a bouquet is.
Whatever, dude.
Listen, bro.
Broham.
Bro Hyundai.
Body, it's got like a creamy mouthfeel. So I would guess that they put some sort of adjunct, whether it's like a flaked oat, flaked wheat, or something.
I would almost
like
say
that.
it's a flake, just a little bit of turbidity. I think is the cool.
Yeah, well, they were doing turbidity before it's cool.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I know there was a few times though. We've gotten a couple of kegs where it was a little bit clearer. It wasn't as turbid. I know there's a bunch of people that complain about, oh, it's clear now, it's not cloudy, so they didn't want to drink it. But even though it tasted the same and it tasted fantastic, but I still like it. I'll still always drink it.
I can tell you this: when I pour a pint of Cycle Crank, or any Cycle beer for that matter, I put it in the glass and then I drink it until it's gone, and I never once think about the fucking color of it or the way it looks or how hazy it is. Like all that stuff drives me nuts, man. Like you're supposed to drink and taste the beer, not look at it, and it's not a piece of art.
Well, I mean, for people that haven't brewed before and they want to rate things and they want to understand things, so it's a yelper.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah.
Beer porn. But the reason we brought Crank on today is because we wanted to do something that's local. It's sort of it's not special.
It's a go-to.
Yeah, I really wish they packaged this. I think if they
I
put this
really,
in cans,
I'd buy
sell so much.
cases of this shit. Yeah, I'd buy cases.
Because I mean, I look in the inventory when we purchased it from our distributor. They have plenty of it. I think 75 kegs at a time. So I think they have plenty of volume. They probably just don't want to deal with the packaging.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, they're doing so many bottles
that
of
flies
large.
Oh,
it's gonna die. It is. Its life.
I don't kill things, but that one's pushing the limit.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm almost there.
But anyway, I feel like the bitterness is a little bit stronger than I remember it being on Crank in general. But it's not unpleasant. It's just it sits there right in the tongue. Which I like hop poured beer, so I think you and I are pleased with that.
Oh yeah.
Anything else about this beer?
No, I just want to drink a couple pints of it actually.
Yeah, I do too. It's when I said that they use it as sort of like a single hop or a few hops and not a bunch of hops, like Stone uses a ton of hops.
Oh yeah,
they use like 5 or 6 hops.
Yeah.
I do remember Doug saying that he finds that hops, they express themselves better when they're sort of paired or on their own, and which I think it
lightly paired instead of heavily paired with a bunch of different hops.
Yeah, exactly. So let the hops do their thing instead of trying to blend. Because everybody talks about blended hops, this and that. Like you don't really know. People want to say, "Oh, I taste this and I taste that." Really, it's just putting a bunch of spices together.
Well, it's a lot of people's. It's their perception. I mean, like we've sold our ESB and people told me it tastes like grapefruit.
That's true.
So I mean, it's
how you perceive a certain.
Yeah,
flavor.
it's your perception of it. Which I mean, beer has anything close to any type of floral hop in it. So.
Well, it's like my wife Heather and I debate. Like a citrus IPA, she always says it tastes green, and I say it tastes citrus. But to her, it's green, and that's how she describes
like earthy?
it. No, like
the color.
I guess like bright and I don't know. We're still having this debate. When she comes in tonight, you can ask her about it. Or you'll be gone by then.
Yeah, I'll be gone by then. Yeah, I'll be.
So
I'll
I
be
just
at
down
home.
that one. That was good.
Yeah.
I could drink this all day. I wish they would put it in cans. Cycle Brewing, if you're watching this, please put this beer in cans so that we.
He wants it in the can.
Yeah, I do like it in the can.
Yeah.
That's my preference.
Yep.
Especially on the weekend.
Only
as many cans as possible. So Untapped rating, I'm going to jump out real quick and give this a 4.25.
Wow.
What, you think I'm being an ass?
Yeah.
Well, I want to leave room for special treatments and things like that. I have no complaints. It's hard to give it a 5 because it's not like a home run, because a home run with a standard IPA is difficult. there's really not much you can do to make it feel like, wow, this really blew me away. So I think it's a great beer. I have no complaints about it, but we have room for whatever treatments. I don't know.
For treatments and stuff. I give it a 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah, I still think it's always one of my top IPAs I really enjoy having. The same thing with Highlight. You know, those kind of sit there as my 2 favorites.
Yeah,
especially local stuff. You know, I mean, you can have stuff all over the country, but you know, nothing really beats some of our local beers that we have here in the Tampa Bay area. I mean,
they're probably. I agree with you on Highlight. Although Highlight was on sale Publix the other day, and I was like, I bet it's because it's the date on the can.
Probably.
So I look at the can, and the one it was like brewed 5/19, and we're in like June 22nd today or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was like a month old. So it's not really that old, but I found one. I went to the back.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, and it was still a month. It was a week later, but still a noticeable difference between brand new, fresh Highlight and a month old.
Oh yeah.
However, it was still good. But I've always complained that nobody in Tampa is doing IPAs right. Like I don't feel like, and us included, like we haven't. You know, we're still working on IPAs. I feel like we're experimenting. I feel like Cycle's probably the closest to having the IPA game down.
You think so?
I do. They probably have the best. Take Cigar City's Highlight out. I think they have the best IPA game.
Okay.
In town. In fact, maybe even Florida.
Really?
And the sad thing is, they don't even focus or make their money on the IPAs. They
Yeah,
focus
no,
on the barrel aged.
on the
stouts.
barrel aged adjunct stouts and all that stuff. Yeah.
But
I'll be drinking a few of those tomorrow.
Will you?
Yeah.
We have a bottle share.
Yeah.
Bottle share.
Yeah, all those big whales are gonna come out.
You and your bottle shares. Whatever makes you happy.
It does. Mike. It does. Well, it's okay because I'm going to someone else's bottle share. I'm not hosting it, so I'll go and I'll go in my. Huh?
Are you bringing the whales with you?
Oh fuck yeah, man!
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I mean, who knows? It makes keep see. I got a can of Bloodsport in the fridge. I may break that bad boy out. So
it's a little old.
Nah, it's not that bad.
A couple weeks.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you're in St. Pete or you visit Tampa, head over to Cycle Central Avenue. Good brewery there. They usually used to be cash only, hashtag cash only. Now they take credit cards, which makes it normal people like us can go in and participate. So
well, I don't know. Don't compare us as normal because my normal and your normal way different things.
Well, on the spectrum of whatever. That's another show.
Yeah, that's another
show. All right. So thank you, Cycle Brewing. Now we're going to go into my cellar. Mike's cellar is next. My cellar is a special treat, courtesy of our friends at JJ Taylor. It is the limited release Zima. So for those of you who are probably early 30s or younger, you probably will not remember this or know what the hell it is. You probably see it on Facebook and you're like, why are people talking about this?
I'm 31 and I know exactly what that is.
Okay, so maybe late 20s then.
There you go.
Okay. I'm sorry you're offended by my age.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna group us in, like we're not millennials.
You act like one.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Zima was like the drink, like Scott said, it's a drink when you're underage, that's what you drink. I'm not sure if we're technically legally allowed to promote that.
No, it's definitely not a drink you would drink while being under the age of 21.
Because you should never drink under the age. Under the age of 21.
Just because you can join the military at 18 and die for your country does not mean
you can have a beer.
You can drink alcohol.
Or Zima. So all that aside, disclaimer aside, I remember drinking this like when I was, 21-ish.
Yeah.
And cookouts, hanging out. It was a drink like if you wanted your girl to feel a little bit.
Did you crack one open with the boys?
No, not with the boys. It's usually what you give your girlfriend. When you're trying to maybe hit the first base. First base. This is kid friendly show. It's a kid friendly show.
All right.
You get the reference, right? You
I guess so. Yeah.
It's what you give your girlfriend to loosen her up a bit, make the conversation go a little bit
acoustic guitar under the tree, under the shady tree in the park. Yeah.
So if you're lucky, maybe like a mandolin or a ukulele. Yeah.
Settle down, Eddie Vedder.
Shut up. So anyway, this was the drink. You act like you know, but I don't think you know. So Zima, it's a 5. They brought it back for a limited run. It's like retro. It's as popular as fidget spinners right now. You see it. My Facebook has been covered with Zima posts. I don't know about yours.
Not really, no. I mean, I see a couple of people post about it here and there, but clearly, I guess the age group difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they see Zima and they're like, why is this back?
So Zima was the jam. Like this was the thing back
Like
in
this and compact
late
disc
90s.
players.
Yeah, it was like you had a Discman or a Walkman, and you had Zima. Like it was like that. So it's 5% refreshing citrus beverage. It's,
Something about all of that says
it's
I've lied.
definitely a malt alcohol. We're
So
gonna
12
crack it
floating
open.
ounces I see on
12 ounces. Yep. God, they even got the same bottle and everything. Man, this is like ladies first. Oh, you're gonna like it.
there. Age before beauty.
Let's just say I'm trying to get you loosened up.
That's. Oh, God.
Oh, I think it looks pretty damn delicious.
It's like Alka-Seltzer water with alcohol.
Just put it right back there for the camera. Look, it's perfectly clear.
It's alcohol water.
It is. Well, MIA's doing hard water.
Well, that's different.
How is that different?
It's probably tastes a lot better than this.
Maybe I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
But obviously, nice carbonation layer. Look at those tiny bubbles. It's crystal clear, which I have no idea what they. It must be.
Water.
How do you make a crystal clear? I've never
How do you
attempted to
make crystal clear water?
I'm saying you've got to make it alcohol, right? So you're using corn. Maybe they just using pure sugar.
Probably.
Brewing,
yeah.
boiling water, putting sugar in,
in,
and then
yeah. Could
it's like
be.
making a yeast starter. The aroma is like medicine.
Like an Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
Like you drop some Alka-Seltzer tabs in there.
Like if you put Alka-Seltzer in like carbonated water, is what we're getting here.
Mm-hmm. This is, yeah.
Oh, that's easy to drink.
Oh my God.
It's easy to drink.
I can already feel a headache coming on.
No.
The amount of hashtag residual sweetness in here is intense right now.
Ooh.
No, I don't understand this whatsoever.
You don't?
No.
That's because you didn't drink it back in the day.
No, because by the time
Try to pretend like you're a big boy, but you're not.
No,
a big boy.
no, we were like you guys were, in your day in the early '80s, you guys were sneaking Zimas out. We were sneaking Smirnoff Ices out.
Oh, good for you. Good for you.
We were icing it up.
We were, it was Bartles and James. I used to see those commercials on TV. And I wasn't
Those ones.
wasn't old enough to drink at the time. I
Well,
always
Boone's
wanted
Farm
one.
too. We get some Boone's Farm every once in a while.
Yeah, but that's not like on TV or anything like that.
No, we just know Boone's Farm because it tastes pretty damn delicious.
I don't think this is too bad. I mean,
Well, you got a case of
doesn't
it,
taste
so
like
I
anything.
hope you don't
I
think
did.
it
Of
is.
course, I bought a case of it. It's a collector's item. I'm gonna put it on eBay. Sell it to a bunch of underage kids.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just see it now. I can just see the post now. You're going to be passed out in the pool, just broken Zima bottles all around the pool.
I have no shame with the Zima. I'm just straight up.
Clearly.
I have no shame. What is there to be ashamed of? It's
Zima. That's what there is to be shamed
I'm
of.
guessing Zima, by the way, is a Miller Coors product. It was distributed by J.J. Taylor, who is basically a Miller house.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably a Miller product.
I mean, I know the Japanese love it, so clearly, because the Japanese have been getting it. They never stopped getting Zima.
I know you're proud of that
So-
fact. You're proud of that.
I am.
Fact.
I
It
know
might be
things.
made out of rice and sugar. Who the hell
It could be.
knows?
It could
But
be.
to convert rice, you would need like grain. So I bet it's pure sugar.
It has to be. Yeah, that's the
Boiling
only thing
water
I
and
can think.
sugar.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
That's
Is they're
probably
just
how they do hard water too. Boiling water, sugar, a little bit of fruit, and
yeah,
boom,
do
you
the
got-
fruit additions.
Let's
Yeah,
try it.
you do
Let's
that.
make our own in-house Zima.
In-house Zima.
We'll come up with a name for it, like we did Beechwood for
Yep,
for our light beer. Okay, so what do you taste? We're supposed to talk about what we taste.
I taste a lot of sugar and a headache.
It's like syrup,
Mm-hmm.
right? Sugar. Do you taste citrus?
I get a little bit.
Like Sprite
Like if
soda.
you let a Sprite sit out for like 6 hours after
Yeah.
you open the can and it's like half flat
Yeah,
and a little warm, that's what I get.
that's exactly what this is. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's more like the Walmart knockoff of Sprite.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about a real
Like
Sprite.
Chex. What is it? Chex.
It's not Mountain Lightning? That's the Mountain Dew fake one. I can't remember what the Walmart brand is. But of course, I've had one of those 6 hours old, half warm and flat. So that's how I know exactly what that tastes.
Yeah, you're right. So these are not. We got them today, so they're not super cold. It's probably about 40-ish degrees, 45 maybe max. I certainly couldn't drink a lot of it. Already my stomach is.
I can already see you overindulging these over the weekend.
Yeah, can
Yeah.
you?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hear it. There's gonna be Heather yelling at you because you're gonna be, like I said, you're gonna be passed out outside.
Well, there's no reason for her to yell. She's just gonna yell. So
there's always a reason for you. So I can just hear.
You're the biggest sellout in the world. So it's definitely sweet. Residual sweetness.
Oh, there's a lot of residual
That's for Mark.
sweetness.
That's for you, Mark. Hashtag. Otherwise, I think it's certainly not offensive. It's nothing that's, I would probably rather drink this than like a natty light.
Mm-hmm. A NASCAR beer?
Yeah, I certainly can't drink like Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do that. Yeah. So, untapped rating, 2.75.
All right, I'm 2.25.
2.25. Oh, you're the asshole now.
Oh yeah. Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that is Zima. We're gonna cap this because I know.
You're gonna chug it later.
Oh, of course. We're gonna chug. We're gonna play games.
Jesus.
All right. So next up, we're going to Mike's cellar. Mike. Often, we talked about Mike's bottle shares. He likes to hoard beer. He has a whole cellar full of beer.
Yes.
He has, because he's here really more often than I am.
Yes.
Interfacing with customers.
Yep.
You procured this through a friend, Micah.
Yes, through one of our regulars, Micah. He just took a trip over to Seattle. Okay. And he picked this up. He actually asked me beforehand, "You want me to pick up anything?" I go, pretty much anything you bring. If you want to bring me something cool, just bring me whatever. I drink all styles. So he brought this nice one back. So this is from Hopworks Urban Brewery. This is the I do too.
Looks like
this is the Ferocious Citrus IPA. This is here with this sweet ass label. So you can see that the theme of our day today is a lot of citra and a lot of citrus.
Citrus IPA, yeah.
Yes.
It's citrus. 6.2%.
Yep.
Our Hazy Crazy Grapefruit IPA.
With a 40 IBU. That's I like how they put that on the bottle.
Balances citrus forward hops with hard red spring wheat grown at Twin Oaks Farm on San Juan Island. 1% of the proceeds from this beer benefit environmental organizations. Drink Hopworks, do good. Signed by his signature is pretty cool.
I like that.
Looks like a guitar.
Well, it tells you how to do better.
Yeah, hopworksbeer.com. So I like this.
Yeah.
I like this labeling. It looks like like I said, a McKellar label. So it's grapefruit in here.
Yeah.
1% for the certified B Corp. Now that's something we don't talk about that often. You don't see a lot of them. But a B Corp is somebody who their mission is for humanitarian reasons, not profit. However, they're still profitable in like a what do you call it? Nonprofit. So it's Kickstarter is also a B Corp. Portland, Oregon. Brewed with grapefruit, organic malted barley, so it's organic hops and barley. Interesting. So this has got to be an expensive beer. Thank you, Micah, for bringing this in. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and crack it open.
Crack it open with the boys.
Yeah, Micah's a good friend of ours. He's supports us in everything we do. Look at that. That is a nice pour. I'll give you that.
It is a really nice
Can you
pour.
do it twice?
Oh,
that's what she said. Shaky hands.
There's a lot of pressure going on right now.
You didn't take your medicine this morning?
Or I did.
All right, so here we go. I don't really get a lot on the nose.
I do. I actually almost get a very similar nose to the Cycle.
Really?
Yeah. It's lighter.
It's very light,
it's not as as intense, but it's still there.
Color is
turbid.
That's not a color.
Well, that's like
an appearance.
Well, that's like flavored green. It tastes green.
It's like a honey.
That's really good. Thank you, Micah. This is fantastic.
It's easy going.
Yeah. God, I can drink like 5 or 6 of these.
I don't get a ton of grapefruit in the nose. I certainly get it in the flavor, but not a lot. Which, we've done grapefruit beers, and it's hard to find that balance of too much, too little, noticeable.
Type of grapefruit.
Yeah.
Because each one has
part of the
different
grapefruit you use.
Right. Yeah.
Do you
The
use
pith.
zest?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want just enough pith to add some bitterness. So 40 IBUs, that's pretty low for a...
That is. I can only assume they're probably getting a lot of that bitterness just from the fruit
You
itself.
were saying they're adding fruit bitterness to the 40 IBUs. Is
Mm-hmm.
that your guess?
That's what I would assume. Yeah, this is fantastic. Wow.
It doesn't taste like a 6% beer. It tastes like
No.
a 4.5.
Yeah.
Because one of the session IPAs, I know you love to make fun of me
I do.
for liking lighter beers, but the problem with session IPAs is they're one-dimensional, super thin body, no malt complexity. This has a ton of malt complexity,
Yeah.
but it's so smooth and balanced that you can't really pick out one particular grain or flavor.
Man.
That's good.
Yeah. Good carbonation too. You just see it just kind of rising up through the glass. Just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah.
All around fantastic beer.
So you can tell by like you said, it's turbid. It looks like there is some juice in here.
It's cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine appearance wise. Well, these days, being a judge, I mean, if you're judging like GABF, which we just registered for, so we're
Right.
going to be in Denver in October.
Get ready.
Beers are supposed to have a certain amount of haze or not. I wonder if they're going to add a haze subcategory to most.
They have.
Have they?
They did. Yeah, I read. I think it was about
In the
a month and a
17
half ago.
guidelines?
Yeah, about a month and a half ago, I believe that's what I read was that they have added a hazy IPA
Like a pale wheat
category.
Okay.
Yeah, full category for it now.
Well, because technically a beer is not supposed to have yeast or really any residue or anything like it's supposed to be. Even if it's not clear, it's not supposed to have chunks or anything like that. Not that there's any chunks in here, but
No, I don't see anything in here at all.
there you go. You gotta have one per show.
Man, that's really good.
Yeah, I can't find a lot to say about this, and that's not in a bad way. It's just that it's so smooth and approachable.
You sound like someone fell out of a chair out there.
But the sneeze, what is a sneeze or is it?
I don't know. It sounds like someone fell out of a chair.
Maybe it was an angry chair.
Probably.
Yeah,
It probably was. Yeah, I like that correlation there.
How much is left in that bottle?
That was a good little bit.
Okay. Let's save some for the team. You said no? You're the biggest asshole here. People,
Yeah.
never mind. Yeah, never mind. Untapped rating, where you at?
I'm at.
You have this tendency to sit there and just drink. Like this is a show.
I do.
Like we
I
do the
do.
show so you can sit and drink while
Pretty
I talk the
much.
whole time. I feel
Well,
like.
I mean, I got.
Here, Michael, let me put you on my back. And we'll
I
just
got in a
through-
little early this morning, so I finished off my day. I'm happy now, so I got the weekend in front of me. So then now I'm in that downhill now.
Are you?
Yeah.
But it's like that every week.
Pretty
It's
much.
just- yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just downhill from here, guys. So for me, no, I really like this a lot. On this one here, we've talked about a few prior shows, wanting to get like that in between.
Yeah.
Mark. So like right now, I'm in between like a 4.25 and a 4.5. Like I really like this beer. I think this beer is fantastically done. The only thing I would say is either maybe a little bit more juice in there. Maybe a little bit more of the citrus in there. But I think they really nailed a really good balance. Especially with keeping the IB low at 40 IBU and then adding that grapefruit, which they already know is going to add some level of bitterness to it.
Yeah.
I think they did really, really well.
I would like to see a little bit more bitterness. Personally, I feel like the malt is there, and I get a little bit of for some reason I can tell that it's organic malt. It's got like that I don't know if you ever had like
chewy?
no, there's a certain flavor. It's hard for me to pick to talk about what it is, but have you ever had like a gluten-free beer made out of, what do they make it out of? There's another grain that they use.
Oh yeah, you're asking me to think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anyway,
I've had half of a
all
Zima.
gluten-free beers, they have like a certain, it's not like the malt flavor, but there's something on top of it. And I feel like this has a little bit of that, and it's not bad or anything like that. It's just a unique characteristic, so that I feel like I can taste the organic nature of the malt.
Yeah.
Which I imagine mashing would be tricky because not because it's organic, because it's probably sourced from a local supplier. So you just wonder about like enzymatic activity, conversion. You have to mix it with some 6-road to really convert whatever's in there. I don't know. I'd like to. Maybe it's better. I don't know.
It could be. Yeah.
We've never done it, but and organic hops too. Like that's tricky.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see more hop expression. But it's there. I like it. I feel like the juice is there. I would like a little bit more. If you say grapefruit, it should have a little bit more grapefruit.
Are you looking for like that particular tartness?
I like more nose.
Okay.
Mostly.
Okay. All right.
Just a little bit more nose because it's in the flavor. But
I mean, for me, I get a lot of it in the finish. So
Yeah.
if I let it sit for a minute, right across the back of the palate,
Yeah.
I'll get that nice little grapefruit note kicking in.
but overall, I think it's a 4.25. I think it's equal to Crank. I think
Yeah.
I could sit and drink either one all day.
Yeah.
If we had more of these, I would drink more of them all day.
Oh yeah.
And it's good. It might be the first time I've had something from Portland.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah. To me, I think this is the first time for me. I mean, you know, I've in my many travels of not leaving the state and having a friend who gets a lot of beer from out of state. I think
mule?
this. No, he's not a mule. I mean, he gets it all himself, and he's a nice enough person. He shares it with everybody. But I think this probably is the first time. I probably had other stuff and just don't realize it. But I think this is the first one that I've had that's out of Portland. So far, really, really good. Makes me now want to go travel there.
I do.
And
we'll
deal
have to
with the
find a
really
reason to
crappy
go there.
weather. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I just heard a bubble in the boot, and I know we were going to wait until the end.
Yeah.
But we thought it would be fun. We thought it would be fun to have some random guy that nobody knows. Well, a few people know.
Yeah.
But sit and just slowly drink from this boot.
Yeah.
And make it super weird and awkward. And hopefully it has achieved that. So
Yeah.
this is Keith.
Yes.
Everybody say hi to Keith. Keith is a new member of our brew team. He's been a frequent, I guess, visitor and regular supporter of our tap room for quite some time. He just started working with Mike this week, and our ritual here at Four Stacks is when new employees all drink a suicide boot.
Yeah.
Remember the old soda machine suicide? We do it with beer.
Yeah.
So this has got sangria, it has Zima, it has nitro beer, it has
Yeah, Siege on Castle Black, Barrel Aged Castle Black,
Yeah, pepper
CCP,
beers, yeah.
Pinfish, Preda Sion in there. I mean, it has pretty much every tap that we have right now. I just kind of opened them all up and just went down the line and filled them up.
Yeah. So and as you get to the bottom of the boot, it starts to do this bubble thing, which
Yeah.
is from the contest.
Yeah, you got to
tournament.
turn. Yeah, you got to time the turn.
And so that's it's no fun drinking that. How is it tasting, Keith?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Well, I know the sangria that's in it, because we have sangria on tap. I know the sangria will add a nice little fruity finish to it all.
Well, actually, since that was on top, that's where it started.
Ooh. So now, right now, you're on to.
getting a little warm.
Yeah.
It's getting a little warm.
Yeah, he's gonna have some gut rot tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
What we didn't tell Keith is that he has to finish this by the end of the show.
Yeah.
So
He literally
what's-
has
yeah.
15 minutes.
we're getting ready to bring in Liz to do the mystery beer, and whatever's left, he's gonna have to chug. So it's in his best interest to keep
Start
sipping.
chugging?
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
sipping. So the next part of the show is so welcome, Keith.
Yep.
Welcome to the Suicide Boot.
Yep.
And once you've done that, you're in. We should have brought Scott on too.
We
Because
should have.
Scott is back with us,
Yeah.
our fearless bartender. He took a little bit of a leave of absence
Yep,
to
yep,
pursue
yep.
some other things, and he's back, and so we're really excited. So if you watch the show and you know Scott and you haven't been back in, come see Scott. I know he's like on a reunion tour.
He is.
He's
He
like
is.
a
Yeah.
god
yeah.
among men out there.
He
People,
is. Well, he's
which is great.
He's definitely in his realm out there.
Yeah, it is his realm.
Having awkward conversations with people and things like that. Yeah.
That's what That's there it is. Yep. That's when it starts to.
Yep.
Oh, it's horrible. All right. So the next step is Liz is going to come in. We're going to put our blindfolds on. She's going to pick a beer out of the cooler that
Yep.
she purchased from the store, and we're going to try and guess what it is. So
Yep.
this is the most fun part. All right. Now I think the record is I have 8 wins. I think you have 2.
Actually, I have more than that, but the episodes that were able to be aired
well, the 2
is like 1.
The 2 includes the one that we didn't air. And I think we're trying to figure out there might have been another one. So maybe you have 3.
I think I have
definitely
3
have 8,
altogether.
and I think Liz in the house has the rest.
Yeah, I
So
think the
they have
house
like
is
5 or
no.
6.
Actually, I think the house is beating us right now. I don't think you have 8.
This is like episode 18, right?
No, I think this is episode like 16.
No, it's 18. Pretty sure it's 18. So
Sean will know. I got it. Sean.
producer Sean, we do have the total. We're gonna get it put up, but anyway,
Yeah.
I'm winning. I'm kicking your ass. The house is sort of even with me, and maybe I can even score today.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. Keith's boot is bubbling. Liz is busting out some mystery beer, and we're going to try and guess
Yep.
who made it, what style it is and what the actual beer brand
If we can
label
get
is.
there, yeah.
So Liz, you just let us know. Did we hear a crack? Was it a bottle or a can?
I didn't hear
Not
anything
yet.
yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Can.
A little taste of the Rockies.
Super
Really
quiet.
quiet.
Yeah.
I know that's.
There you are.
Well, I was already yelling at Mike earlier because he doesn't like to talk.
Nope.
He just sits here and drinks.
I do.
Do we both have it or just me?
Just you.
I get a head start. That's right.
I'm like the Doc of the crew of the
Yeah.
show. I just sit back and
Oh,
get
this is
hammered.
interesting. Doc is on a break.
He is.
He's on a break. We're talking about the what is it?
The Sunday,
The Sunday
well, the
session.
session now.
Sunday
It used to be
network.
just
The
a
BN.
Sunday session, yeah.
Interesting. So it's in a can.
And to where do we
It's not light bodied.
procure this?
Where did we procure this?
Where did you obtain it from? The grocery
What
store?
procure means. I was trying to remember. Yes, grocery store.
Okay.
You guys look funny with this food at the table.
I know, isn't it? It's one of us not blindfolded.
Nope.
Yeah.
So the body is it's not full or thick, but it's medium bodied. I feel like I'm getting like lager yeast.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting
The
very
nose is pretty.
Pilsner-esque.
pretty light.
Pilsner-esque.
You say Pilsneristic?
Yeah, Pilsner-esque.
Pilsneristic. This is a challenge because it doesn't have that offensive like
Corn
cheap-
sugar.
Yeah, the cheap beer. There's no a clean finish. I think it's a lager or pilsner, or it's some sort of. I'm definitely getting lager yeast. I can always tell the lager yeast because it's got that fruity smell.
Yeah.
It's a good. I think I'm gonna go with this is a craft lager. I'm gonna go with Motorworks V Twin. I think is my initial.
Damn you son of a bitch.
Why you're thinking the same
That's
thing?
what I was thinking, the same exactly, because I was going through it, I'm like, who makes a lager? And I'm like, the only two that I know are offhand are Motorworks and Cigar City.
Motorworks, Cigar City, and I don't think this is Cigar City lager.
No.
Well,
no.
we've already done it, so if it is again, Liz is in trubs.
All right.
It's my millennial lingo, man.
I don't. That's
Catch up.
horrible lingo.
My lingo game is on fleek.
Just for you saying fleek alone just tells me that it's not on anything. It's not lit whatsoever.
It's not lit. Oh
No.
God,
It's
I
not
hate.
that.
Don't even talk to me about the misappropriation of that word.
That verb?
I said verb. I meant the word.
Oh. Wow. English much?
It's the last
Sometimes.
show.
I think this is. I'm trying to think of any other. Like it doesn't have a house flavor that I recognize. You know, I'm looking at who makes Brew Hub cans beers. I haven't had a Brew Hub beer that tastes like this.
No. Because I know there's. Well,
Terrapin cans. That doesn't taste like a Terrapin beer to me.
I don't think Terrapin does a lager yet.
Yeah, I
That-
don't
that's
really know.
that's
I'm
mass
just going through
produced.
what I know lager wise. I don't. You know, J-Dubs does a Kolsch. This doesn't taste like a Kolsch to me. A Kolsch should be more
Doesn't
clean and bright.
doesn't Goose Island do one?
Goose Island, maybe. Well,
Isn't it like 311 or something
that's their.
like that?
I think it's a wheat.
Is it their wheat one? I
Yeah.
thought they did no, that's a Pilsner too.
And they bottle. I don't think.
No, they do cans.
I haven't seen a lot of Goose Island cans though. It's like a Vienna lager to me because it's got some a little bit of that touch of caramel or that touch
Yeah.
of like malt complexity that a Vienna lager would have that a regular lager wouldn't have. So, and I think V Twin is a Vienna lager.
Yeah, it is.
So that's my guess. If I had like a second guess, it would have to be. Was that Cassie laughing?
Probably.
Yes. That's not her laugh.
There it is.
That's not very nice, Mike.
Yeah.
Cassie, if you're watching this, I don't think your laugh sounds like that.
He does.
She's not watching anyway.
Hearted if you are.
You have anything else? Any other guess? Because I couldn't think of anything else.
No, I mean that was that was the only
For
thing I
lager
could
in a
think
can.
of. Yeah, for lager that's that you take in the can.
Like, is there a macro brewery that does lagers that are decent?
Just as soon as you said macro.
Like, does Magic had some bottles? They're not macro, but
Well, I think Magic Head does small amount of cans, but I don't
you
think this is
everybody
it
does
though.
cans. They don't do cans.
I do.
Is there anybody else that does lagers? Like a decent lager. It's not PBR.
No. Oh no, PBR. I've had enough of that.
Yeah. I can't think of any. Like. Yeah. That's my guess. I got nothing else that I can think of.
Yeah, that's all I can think of too.
You doing it too?
I'm doing it. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give it a 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna, because I don't want to agree with you on that. I'll give it a 3.75.
Yeah. I can't find anything to complain about, to be honest.
Yeah. It's good and refreshing. I think it'll like a little bit drier, a little bit crisper.
Yeah. All right, we ready?
Let's do this. Might as well.
All right, here we go.
No
fucking
way.
shit.
No way. Well, good thing I rated it.
Yeah, you win the rating game.
Is it? Is this still? Are they considering this an ale or a lager?
It tasted like a lager to me. It tastes different.
Because that's what I thought about that. I was going through like $3 thing, and I'm like, no, those are all ales.
I can never see after this.
I can see perfectly clear now.
Can you read? Can
Brain
you?
is gone. Yeah. You want me to read this?
Yeah.
It's easy on the tongue.
Oh.
Refreshing and
No
bright.
comment.
St. Pete Beach blonde ale finishes with a satisfying hint of citrus, a bombshell of a brew that brings the Florida coast to your palate.
I feel like they've changed this recipe.
I think they have too, because that does not taste like the blonde ale of yesteryear.
No, it doesn't.
Before Sean yells at me for covering up the microphone.
All right, so I guess that's it. We're going to bid you adieu.
Yeah.
Until next week. Over and out. See you next time. Thanks.